Hello everybody, Leone Productions here, and I'm super exhausted. Honestly, it's been a few days. I was supposed to get this video out a while ago. I recorded the same video a long time ago, like the day after I came back from Flagship. I sounded like a zombie talking to the camera. My voice was gone. I had no energy whatsoever, so it was just kind of like a really bad video, and I was like, I'm not letting you guys sit through that. You know what? I gotta be energetic. I gotta put out my best for you guys, you know? You already know, I went to the Flagship 2022 Spirit Halloween opening. Oh my gosh, did I have the greatest time ever. Honestly, like, I'm wearing the same shirt because some of you may not know me, and if you click on this video, you're like, oh, I know that guy. I saw him running around non-stop. So, yeah, I was everywhere. I was everywhere, on Flagship opening. You actually see my friends and I on Spirit Halloween's Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter page. They posted a picture of our group. I'll pull it up. But yeah, we're on their Instagram page. So that's pretty neat, you know. So I'm super excited to get to go over with you my swag bag haul, my experience, and what I bought at Flagship. You can see a little bit of him. Where is he? Over there. And that little box over there is a little teaser to the next video that I'm going to be uploading. I was going to do an extra video, like I was going to do 3 separate videos. One on my Flagship experience, one on the swag bags, and then one on my haul. But I just decided, you know what, let me make this one longer if you guys want to sit with me. And I'll get all that out of the way and then do my Lucky Bottoms video tomorrow. First, I got there at 3 o'clock in the morning. I wanted one of these swag bags very badly. I was one of the first 200 in line. I'm wearing my lanyard right now. I was number 128. So at 3 o'clock in the morning, being 128th, that was bad. Like, there was a lot of people there in the morning, and I wasn't ready for that amount of people. I thought I was gonna be like maybe the first 50. I was not expecting 120. Not even in the 120. So I was very thrown off by that, but you know what? I'm happy. I got a swag bag, and I'm happy. So this is a swag bag. It's one of the canvas tote bags. You can find these in store. Everything that's in these bags are in store. One thing I don't have because it's already on my dad's boat, and I just gave it to him, so he took that, but I'll explain it to you. So yeah, so this is the swag bag. Everything comes in here, which this is a big bag, and I was very surprised with what they gave us in these bags. So, first thing, I don't know if you can see it, but it's right there. It's a Buzzsaw experimental poster. It's very small. I'll take a picture of it later so you guys can see it. What else? Next, we got these shirts. Of course, they don't have them in blimp size. So I just settled with a size lower than mine, and I was like, you know what, that's fine. So they got the Spirit logo, So Much Fun It's Scary, and then on the back of it, these are not being sold in stores because this is exclusive to the Egg Harbor Township opening. So this has 2022 grand opening. My phone just dropped. That's great. Egg Harbor Township, New Jersey. And on the back of it, I'm not sure if you can see, they got all of the themes, the ISEs, starting from 2000, I think that's 2007, going all the way up to the Halloween Factory. My camera's inverted, so it's hard to, all the way up to the Spirit Halloween Factory. It's incredible to have this, and I don't know what I'm going to do with this since I can't wear it. I kind of want to just frame it, maybe. Just frame the back part of it, because this is more important. It's just like a little token, just to say, hey, you got this. So, I'm very happy with that. Next up, they give you a hat. Spirit hat, which is really nicer than the ones I had last year. The print is much bigger. The Spirit logo itself is embroidered on there. Not embroidered, but it's like iron-on patch. So, it's pretty nice. It's still got the tags on them and everything. I think I'm just going to keep this one until this hat wears out, because this is my favorite hat of all time, and I really just want to, like, wear this one out. And then I'll start wearing this one. Oh, right here, we got the Nightcrawler magnet. I just took this off my fridge. I am in love with this design. It's so cool just to see the animatronics getting love. Just it's really really well done. I'm like just looking at it by itself. I love the Nightcrawler, and I wish I got him. I know he's coming out again this year, so I might have to pick him up, but we will see how that goes. I do love this though. I'm so excited I got this. Next up, I'm not going to show you this yet. Next up are these. Talking about the animatronic art. That's another Nightcrawler. It's a cup. Pretty cool. Like the plastic cups that they sell a lot of these every year. The Nightcrawler, and then they got Crouchy, which Crouchy is one of my favorite clown animatronics, and I'm super happy with this design. It's so cool, so well done, and I was gonna point something out, but that's only on the blankets. Apparently, it's not on this one, but that's for a different video. But Nightcrawler and Crouchy. There's some other things, like there was a Nightcrawler. I'm sorry. There was a Mountain Dew cup holder that suction cups onto a window. That's what I gave my dad. It's on his boat now, so that's kind of gone right now. It looks really nice because apparently Mountain Dew was sponsored, or Mountain Dew was sponsoring Spirit this year, which was pretty cool. They had a Mountain Dew truck and everything with the Spirit logo on it at Flagship opening. It was pretty cool. I actually had a pretty good time with that. This was one of my favorite things I got in this bag. So this is a Crouchy figure. This is also being sold in stores. It's Spirit exclusive, and then on the back, it shows a question mark, which I think we all know who that's gonna be next year. Pretty cool. I'm obsessed with this Crouchy. It's stylized by Carlos, and Carlos is an incredible guy. I'm gonna show up some pictures, and as you noticed, I got mine signed by him. And this was designed by Carlos. Carlos made the designs for most animatronics, most of like these figurines. He did the Killer Clowns. He did the Killer Clowns like figurines like this. That's why they're like so stylized, because he has that style that's really, 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 really cool. He drew the box art, which is really amazing. So I found him. I would talk to him for a while. He was an amazing guy. And shout out to you, Carlos, honestly. You're really, really cool, and I really hope I get to meet you again. We just sat and talked maybe an hour, and he was really, really chill, really, really cool. I was never expecting this in the bag. This was incredible, honestly. This is my favorite thing I have right now, like, from Spirit in general. So, they had Spirit Halloween blind bag figurine keychains. So, I got Miserable Marie in mine, and then I traded with another Haunter, my friend Ryan. Well, he had a duplicate of the Hauntress, so he gave me the Hauntress. So I'm really glad I got this one and this one. I love Miserable Marie, and I love the Hauntress. So these were amazing. I've always kind of wanted Spirit animatronic merch, which I'm really happy Spirit's doing this year, and that's incredible. Also the lanyards. The lanyards came, and it says 2022 Egg Harbor Township, New Jersey, which that's pretty dang cool. I'll say that. Yeah, so that's all I remember getting in the swag bags. So if I'm forgetting anything, my friends will let me know. But that's all I remember, and that's all I just had to run around my room and grab everything again. So talking about the experience and other things I got, I drew this poster, Flagship 2022, and you could pause to look at the autographs and stuff. I got all of my Haunter friends to sign this. I got some other YouTubers to sign this, like Joe Bean Videos, EB Haunts, Horrible Boo, who else? Gino Haunter, who's one of my best friends, Mr. Halloween Haunter, Halloween Haunter, who else do we got here? I got Carlos, the designer, again, to sign it. His is right here, that gold one. I got Gina Bowman, who most of you guys who know Spirit definitely know her. And I got some other fans and just friends of mine who got to sign this. So you know what, this is really, really cool, and I'm super glad I did this, and I'm going to do this again next year, because this was a great idea, and my friend Aiden K also did a poster where everybody signed his as well, which was really, really cool. So I'm glad I have this. I'm going to laminate this and hang this up on my wall sometime soon. I'm just trying to keep it, from wrinkles and folds and stuff like that right now. So that's out of the way. I got the Spirit Halloween movie poster signed by all the main 4 kids of the cast. This is incredible. I can't wait to laminate this and put this in a frame. I can't wait for the Spirit movie. That's going to be a separate video on itself, me talking about how I feel about the trailer. You know what, I was going to say my feelings, but I'm going to save that for another video, so stay tuned on that. But I'm super excited with this. I got to meet the cast. I took a picture with them. I'll show up in the pictures there. So this was something I was not expecting on getting, and I was not expecting that I was going to get a picture with them. They were really sweet, really nice, and I'm really, really happy with this. Alright, up next, these are just little things I got from other haunters and other YouTubers. Little stickers and little pins and stuff. I'm going to show my hat soon. I got this from CS Haunts, and he drew his own little wacky. You guys can go subscribe to him. You know, this is really cute. He ran up to us. He said, "Oh, subscribe." So he was really nice, and he was fun to talk to. So go subscribe to CS Haunts. He'll have a lot more content. That's what he told me. So up next is Nightmare 365. I got interviewed by them, and they gave me a pin and a sticker, which they talk about paranormal stuff. They do podcasts and stuff every Wednesday. Just new videos every Wednesday. They're pretty cool. It's a brother duo. They were pretty nice, pretty cool to talk to, and just, you know, just share the love of Halloween with. They gave me a pin as well. I'm going to take off my hat here.
Not that noticeable.
All right.
Haunter Nightmare 365 right here. So they gave me that. Also, another thing that came in the swag bags were these 2 little pins and pumpkin nester. And then these 2 vintage pins right here, vintage clown and vintage pumpkin, were made by my friend Bill, or Billy, as I know him. So you guys gotta go check out Billy's Monsters on Etsy and stuff like that. Go check him out. So now my hat's just a pin hat, so that's pretty cool. And yeah, so Nightmare 365 was awesome to talk to. Go check them out as well. And also, David's TV. I was in one of their skits. David's TV, there's a sticker right there. Me and my friends were in one of their skits for the flagship opening. I will link that down in the description, where we have to tell Jaeger that it was that the spirit was haunted and stuff like that. So that was pretty fun to do. Just meeting David's TV was super nice. Like they were so nice, and they were just so energetic, and honestly, like, seeing that energy play out at like super late at night, where all of us were like all groggy and tired from waking up in the morning at 3 o'clock in the morning, they kind of made it much more fun to just be there and just, you know, get excited about Spirit. So they really helped out a lot. So they were really cool. I'm glad I met them, and I'm glad I was in one of their videos. So yeah, so that's all I got for the haul of haunters, YouTubers, swag bags, stuff like that. Let's get into my actual haul, which wasn't much, but I got one of the marquee Beetlejuice signs, the Beetlejuice with the arrow pointing down that lights up. So I love that. I was super obsessed with that. I've been wanting that for a long time, and I finally saved up the money, and I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna grab it, because it's been selling out every single time I go to Spirit. So I'm glad I grabbed that one for sure. Vampire teddy bear mask. I am a huge fan of the Nightmare Before Christmas, as if you can't tell in the background. So I have Lock, Shock, and Barrel's masks, the Jack Skellington mask, and I have Oogie from Party City. So, and then when I saw this was made, Vampire teddy bear is one of my favorite terror toys, along with the duck and the Jack-in-the-Box. So when I saw this, I needed this, and I kind of want to make like a little plushie out of him, or like a little custom animatronic based off of him, like kind of like going towards like the Haunted Mansion holiday or something like that, because or I just might hang this up on my wall. I don't know. I really love him though, so he was a cool purchase. All right, next, Wacky Mole in the back. You might be wondering, why the hell did you buy Wacky Mole in a 2022 store? Because there was no 2022 props when I walked in. Everything was gone, and the only things that were there, they started bringing out old stuff. And Wacky Mole has always been on my wish list, and he's been kind of like one of those love-hate props with me, because I loved him so much, but I didn't like the price, because I didn't have the money at the time and whatnot, and I had him in my hands last year, but I gave him to my coworker instead, and finally I walked in the Spirit in the flagship, and they just put him down in front of me, and I'm like, fine. So I picked him up, and I ran to the front, I put my name down, and I just went around the store and grabbing everything else. I kind of ran to the back to go see it. I was hoping they had Lucky Bottoms or Strawman, which I knew they wouldn't have Strawman by the time I got in there. But he's one of my favorites. Lucky Bottoms is one of my favorites, and Monty's one of my favorites. So I was hoping for either Lucky Bottoms or Strawman, but I knew I wasn't going to get either one of those. So, but, yeah, Lucky was gone. So Wacky was the only one that was interesting enough to me to grab. I saw Beetlejuice, but I was kind of like teeter-tottering because I don't like his face. I don't like his movement that much. So I was like, Wacky Mole it is. And boy, am I glad I got Wacky Mole, honestly. Like, he's beautiful. He's beautiful under the black light, and I've always wanted him, so he is one of my favorite clown props. This is something very, very cool. So, this is the Hugs Clown doll, which, obviously this isn't Hugs. This is the vintage clown doll, which I was looking at him, and my friends all talked to me, and they were like, why is his face so shiny? Like, what's up with his face? Like, he looks much better than the actual ones that came out. I'm like, yeah, you know, he's kind of weird, but you know what? I'm gonna buy him anyway. So I bought him, came home, and I realized that the box said Hugs Clown, and I'm like, wow, it took me that long to realize that. Which, even dumber of me, I realized when I got home, this is a prototype. This tag is a sample tag from SVI, and it's funny because I wasn't even expecting that. So my friend Chad has all of the prototypes and all of the things, so I decided, hey, you know what, I'm just going to give this one to Chad, a Halloween Haunter. I'm just going to give this one to him because he collects these, and he'll do far better off than I would with this. I got this one because I voiced Vintage Clown in Hugs Times, which is his doll show. So if you haven't seen Hugs Times, go check that out because I voiced him, and he's pretty cool. Best character, in my opinion. He only has like 2 lines, but I don't care. I gave him a goofy voice, and that was fun. So yeah, I was just like astonished that I got him. His hands and his face are made out of resin. So I need to be very careful with this, otherwise this will break. Alright, so now time to talk about the experience overall. I had an amazing time, honestly. This was one of the most fun times I've had in the past 3 years. Like, because of COVID and all that stuff, I've been so, like, down in the dumps because of it. This honestly heightened my spirits, pun intended. This heightened my spirits, and I'm super happy that I got to go to this, because I've been kind of pestering my parents about, like, oh, I gotta go, I gotta meet my friends, gotta see my friends, you know. So I got there, I met my friends. When I stepped out of the car and everybody turned around and said, "Bald!" I knew I was in for a fun time, honestly. So I saw, like, all my great friends who I've been friends with online for quite a while, and I've never met them before. But yeah, so we all got there, and we're all just joking around with each other, hanging out. I went there Friday, pretty much all day, and I was just hanging out with them in the parking lot. I knew dang well I wasn't going to sleep there because I can't sleep on the pavement. And shout out to E-Coops for doing that, because dear God, I would just die. But so I went to my hotel, and then I came back, and then I came back at 3 o'clock in the morning. So, I mean, it was fun, but, like, I kind of wish I stayed there now because I was 128th, which I kind of wish I was a little closer in line. But what are you going to do, you know? So, yeah, so that was pretty much getting there. All my friends, we all had a great time. They all had, they did, like, little challenges in the middle of it. So, like, E-Coops, Haunt World, the Psychotic Circus of Savannah, Gino Haunter, and Chad, Halloween Haunter, all got to do a one-chip challenge. I got there right after that, which I'm very upset I didn't get to do that. And I would have totally done that, too. So, Chad won, by the way, if you want to go check out his video on Savannah's channel. So that was a lot of fun. And then E-Coops and Haunt World tried to do the world record for the most eaten Texas Chainsaw Massacre, I almost said. Texas Roadhouse rolls. And I don't think they did it, but they were very close to winning. So all of us kind of got there. We all had a little roll. They were eating them for like nonstop. It was like 100 rolls within an hour. So that was, the record was 99. So that was fun to watch. I partaked in, like, I took one because I didn't want to eat too much. But yeah, that was fun. I got to meet Griffin, GM Haunts. He's been one of my friends for a while now. It was so cool meeting him, honestly. Like, he was the nicest dude ever. So I'll show some pictures of, like, some stuff. I'll play, like, a little slideshow of just stuff as I'm talking. And it was really, really, really fun just getting to hang out, record with these guys, just do a lot of stuff. The morning of, they started giving out, what are these? Lanyards. There we go. My mind is just gone. I'm still exhausted. So they started giving out lanyards at 6 o'clock in the morning. And that's why we were scared, because I didn't know where I was going to be. And then I found out I was 128th. And I'm like, wow, okay. But yeah, so after we got the lanyards, we were free to roam around, do whatever we wanted. So we got to talk to Gina Bowman, we got to talk to Carlos, we got to talk to Anthony, the manager of the flagship store. And then, we were just hanging out, taking pictures. We got to have the Grave Grabber funeral, which I will link that in the comments. You have to watch that. I'm just saying. I come in with an opening prayer. I'm speaking Latin. My friends are doing a lot of fun stuff too. It was hilarious. It was honestly one of the highlights. So you guys got to go check that out. And then we saw the movie trailer. We've met the cast. I'm just trying to, like, summarize, just so I don't have to keep telling you what everybody said. And then it was time to go in. And then going in, seeing everything was so much fun. It was surreal being there, honestly. Like, seeing the giant pumpkin and all that stuff, it was surreal. And I cannot wait to go again. This was just the time of my life, and I honestly wouldn't want it any other way. Like, this was so much fun. And I want to thank Spirit Halloween for just putting on an amazing event and just making this the most fun for me and for all my friends, and for being super supportive of E-Coops and Haunt World when they camped out on Wednesday, a couple days before. Kind of crazy, but you know what? I praise them for doing it, because it was such a cool idea, and they got to hang out, just be who they are, you know? It was fun. So I want to thank Spirit Halloween for doing that. It was so much fun, and I just had an amazing time. I'm speechless because of how great of a time I had. I wish I was there already. I'm already excited for next year. So, yeah. Leave your comments below. I want to know who your favorite animatronic is this year. Who are you planning to get? How excited are you for the Halloween season? I know I am super pumped. And I get to start building my Spirit Halloween on Monday, which I'm very excited about. It's going to open up later, but I'm just excited to be there, build the store, just be there with my friends, with my co-workers from last year, and Halloween can't come soon enough. I'm Leone Productions, signing out. Stay spooky, everybody.